Hi, I'm Draken, and this is the DrakenGameWerks, and today on the Satisfactory guide we're going to talk about the resource scanner, which is probably one of the most vital tools in your toolbox. In order to do anything, to build anything, you need resources, and in order to find the resources, your resource scanner is your best friend. It is your sidearm that enables you to find everything. It is very, very easy to use. All you need to do is you hold down V on your keyboard, and that will bring up your resource wheel, and all the resources that you can currently scan for will show up on there. You select a resource just by moving your mouse around until you find the one you want, and then let go, and it's going to fire off this pulse. And as you can see, it will then locate the nearest nodes, and it will find the closest free. And it's not just nodes, I should point out, it's node groups. So if you've got two nodes that are very close together, they only count as one in terms of like the closest free, because they're going to be right next to each other. So it's counted as a group basically, and it will count the distance to there. And what you'll see is on the compass at the top of your screen, you'll see it actually gives you a distance and a location, so you can actually follow it all the way through. Now, if you just tap V, it will do another pulse again, and it will scan on the last thing you set the scanner to scan for. So in this case, we set it up for limestone, so it's just scanned again for the limestone, which is really handy if you're like running across the map trying to find where you are. The other thing that you will have noticed is that when this has scanned, we can see there's some nodes over there. When you're within visual range of it, and you can actually see it, you will see these like little white lines come down from above, and then it will actually ping as you get closer to it. So as you can see there, as we're getting closer, these are pinging, and you've got these like little circles on here. And you can also, as I say, you can see them also on the other side there. When you get further along and you get the mini map available, it will also show up on the mini map when you do the pings as well. So it's quite handy. Like this is a good example actually of like node groups that are close together. So we've got one limestone here and there's another limestone there, and it's only counting as one when we're scanning for these. So even though there is actually two nodes there, it's only counting as one group. The items and resources that you can scan for will change as you go through the levels. The more you go through the different tiers, you'll open up more and more resources that you can scan for. And it doesn't actually have a maximum distance for it. It is actually the entire map. But obviously it depends if it's only getting the closest free. Like for this example, this was limestone. This limestone is quite common, so you're going to probably not going to be more than a couple of 100 meters away in some places. Whereas if like you're scanning for oil and it's like on the other side of the map, it can be up to 1,000, even further away, like a couple of kilometers away that you're scanning up to. So it's quite handy in that sense if you've got really long range ones, really rarer materials and everything else you're scanning for. Uranium is another good example. Then it'll actually help you out in that way. But that is the resource scanner in a nutshell. It's a very simple device, very easy to use. But I've been Draken, this is the DrakenGameWerks, and you guys take care. Bye.